We're at the E3 Unconference, the first of its kind in Australia, bringing together entrepreneurial educators from across Australia to create the vision for entrepreneurial education. An Unconference takes the people that are coming and makes them the experts. They're the ones sharing, you're learning from each other. And that's what's really exciting. We're taking an Unconference approach to this because everything we do at Young Change Agents is around co-design and collaboration. And so the users, in this case, or the customers, are the educators. So what better way to bring educators all together and to help them determine what are the key challenges that they have, and then what are the key opportunities to really bring this into every single school in Australia.
The E3 conference offered an opportunity to network with other teachers who are doing similar things, hear their success stories, their failures, see what challenges they're facing and how they overcame them, and primarily just to expand my thinking about what is possible in the classroom and what is possible within the school system and structure.
Today's been fantastic for me. I've been so fortunate to be involved in presenting in a workshop, as well as accessing other workshops, collaborating with others. What it's shown me though now is that it's even more important to take back learnings and build capacity in our school further. How can we create a cycle now of evaluation that we can know there's positives but challenges, and to overcome those hurdles.
I'm so excited to be here and participate in the conference. I think that bringing together like-minded people that are all sort of walking that path, all holding that banner for entrepreneurial education is so exciting.
I think the E3 conference is super important, and to come along and to be part of this one, the first one, has been a real privilege. The networking has been, you can't really put value on that. There's so many ideas to mine and people are so open to share. I think that the vibe in the room, regardless if it's a structured discussion or not, has been really super positive. People are looking to be helpful, but also looking to leverage ideas off as well. So yeah, I think these conferences are so important. We can actually see that there's a model to look at, that it can be done, and that despite some more traditional barriers, we can easily break those down and really replicate what's come before us.
And what brings me to the E3 conference is a great opportunity to be able to network. And I think the most important part about the event is the first time that there's been an opportunity for people to come together and have deep conversations around changing the landscape and conversation around the importance of entrepreneurship education for young people. I think this type of an event really activates a conversation, brings people together, and really tells a story around the maturity of the ecosystem and what the opportunities really are for young people, and the gaps as well, and kind of what the next steps should look like to change that narrative.
The biggest takeaway I get from these conferences is the ability to connect with like-minded people and to see that the struggles that I have in changing my culture, I'm not alone. By seeing, say, Seaton, by seeing Heathfield's ideas, I can bring that back to my context. Yes, it's a different school, but I understand, it's possible. So the possibilities from here really are endless.
It very much is a congress, not a conference, much like here. We don't come here to hear. And in fact, every participant could very well be on that stage, could very well be on the panel or leading a workshop. So it really is a peer group, but that peer group with some key decision makers. That's the other thing that you really need about these kind of things is the people that can affect the change in the room with the people that have the lived experience to really help break down some of those barriers. And when we think about the conference that's happening here today, it's a natural evolution of the complex adaptive system producing what it needs. And we're going to see more of these. But the fact that we have this right here, right now, is only going to accelerate. We're going to get more and more of these kind of activities.
When I've talked to entrepreneurial educators around Australia about what's happening in SA, they always say, that's amazing, I would love to see that. So actually that's where this has come from. We want to bring these educators and say, come and have a look at this. Come and see what they're doing. and then take that back to your school, whether that's in Bundaberg or whether that's in Brisbane or down in Tassie. We've got educators coming to E3 from around Australia, and that's really exciting that we hope that they can all take that back to their states. Our goal at Young Change Agents is to make sure that entrepreneurial education is democratised, that it's at every school, that every young person can access it if they want to.